Ever wondered how the Roman Empire, one of the greatest civilizations in history, came to be? Our journey begins in the 8th century BC, with a city that would become the heart of an empire, Rome. According to legend, Rome was founded by two brothers, Romulus and Remus, in the year 753 BC. Raised by a she-wolf, these brothers eventually had a falling out over where to establish their city, a disagreement that ended with Romulus killing Remus and becoming the first king of Rome. But the Rome of Romulus was a far cry from the empire it would become. It was a kingdom, ruled by kings, each with his own contributions to the early growth of the city. Over the years, Rome was ruled by 7 legendary kings, each leaving behind their own legacy. They fortified the city, established religious practices, and laid the groundwork for what would become one of the most powerful militaries in history. However, the reign of kings was not to last. The last king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, was a tyrant, and his rule ended in a revolt in 509 BC. This is where the story takes a turn. The Romans, having had enough of kings and their absolute power, decided to establish a new form of government. They created a republic, a state where power was held by the people and their elected representatives. The Roman Republic was a revolutionary concept in an age of monarchies and empires. It was a system where the people, or at least the wealthy patrician class, had a say in the governance of the city. It was a political experiment that would not only shape the future of Rome, but also leave a lasting impact on the world. The establishment of the Roman Republic was a pivotal moment in history. It marked a shift from monarchy to a form of democracy, influencing political systems for centuries to come. The Republic laid the groundwork for the military, political, and cultural expansions that would characterize the Roman Empire. And thus, from a city ruled by kings, the Roman Republic was born, setting the stage for an empire. Imagine a society that transitioned from monarchy to republic. What would it look like? This is precisely what happened around 500 years before the Common Era in Rome. The Roman Republic, as it came to be known, was a system that sought to balance power amongst its citizens. Let's dive into the mechanisms that held this republic together. At the heart of the republic were its 2 annually elected consuls. These consuls, chosen from the patrician class, were the head of Rome's military and government. They held the power, but were also held accountable by the checks and balances provided by the Senate and assemblies. The Senate was a political institution that held legislative and executive powers. Composed of around 300 members, predominantly from the patrician class, the Senate was a symbol of continuity and wisdom in the Roman Republic. It was a platform where public affairs were discussed, debated, and decisions made. Meanwhile, the assemblies served as the voice of the Roman people. There were different types of assemblies, with the most important ones being the Centuriate Assembly and the Tribal Assembly. These assemblies played a crucial role in electing magistrates, making laws, and deciding on matters of war and peace. While the Republic was a remarkable system, it was not without its challenges. The Punic Wars, fought between Rome and Carthage, tested the Republic's strength and resilience. of civilization amidst a world of chaos. Yet all good things must come to an end. The decline of the Roman Empire was a process marked by a multitude of factors. Economic troubles were one such issue. The vast empire became too expensive to maintain. The cost of defending the borders, building infrastructure, and supporting a growing population strained the empire's resources. Inflation soared, devaluing the Roman currency and leading to widespread financial instability. Military issues also played a role. The Roman army, once a formidable force, was riddled with problems. Corruption was rampant, and the quality of soldiers diminished as the empire increasingly relied on foreign mercenaries who lacked the loyalty of the Roman legions. Furthermore, the rise of Christianity challenged the traditional Roman religion and created a divide within the empire. Some emperors embraced the new faith, while others resisted. This religious shift added to the empire's instability. The final blow came with the barbarian invasions. The Visigoths, the Vandals, and the Ostrogoths, among others, took advantage of the weakened empire, storming its borders and sacking its cities. Rome, the Eternal City, was eventually sacked in the 5th century. The once mighty empire was now a shadow of its former self, eventually falling to the barbarian invasions. The Roman Empire, a powerhouse that had dominated the ancient world, had fallen, marking the end of an era. What remains of an empire that ceased to exist centuries ago, you may ask? Let's delve into the enduring legacy of the Roman Empire, an entity that, though vanished from the world stage, continues to shape our world in remarkable ways. One of the most profound influences of the Roman Empire is its legal system. Even today, many modern legal codes are inspired by Roman law. Concepts such as innocent until proven guilty, the right to face one's accusers, and the opportunity to defend oneself in court all have roots in the Roman legal tradition. Roman law was a revolutionary system that championed equality and justice, principles that remain at the heart of legal systems worldwide. And then there's the Latin language, the tongue of the Romans. Though no longer spoken, Latin lives on in the Romance languages: Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. Moreover, Latin terminology pervades the fields of law, medicine, theology, and science, demonstrating the language's enduring influence. The Roman Empire's architectural prowess is another testament to its enduring legacy. The Romans were master builders, creating architectural marvels such as the Colosseum, the Pantheon, and the aqueducts. Their use of the arch, the vault, and the dome transformed the face of architecture, influencing future generations and civilizations. Even today, our cities carry echoes of Roman design, from the grid-like layout of streets to the monumental buildings that grace our skylines. Finally, let's not forget the Romans' engineering feats. Their complex network of roads, bridges, and tunnels, many of which still stand today, revolutionized transportation and communication. The saying, "all roads lead to Rome," wasn't just a metaphor. It reflected the reality of an interconnected empire. Even in its absence, the Roman Empire continues to live on, echoing through the corridors of time. Its legal system, language, architecture, and engineering feats are but a few examples of the vast legacy that the Romans left behind. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its influence reverberates through our world, a testament to the enduring power of this ancient civilization. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.